Hey everyone, for the continuation of the road to anniversary, we're slowly coming up to that, we are going to go over two characters that I think actually work side by side very well, which is going to be Key and Cattle. These two are honestly just still 4 stars, but I think these two are very good together in some instances. Now, their usage in some cases it's very slim to none because it kind of requires them to be on a fire-based team. Or honestly, in some cases, if you would use them for, I would say, Tartarus, which is going to be for this video, because honestly, I can't really find a good way to showcase both of them in their own unique way. Normally, with the tarot cards, making them like a different role than normally would be. But for Key, he's the Saboteur role. How he functions is basically he's going to inflict burn to an opponent if possible. If not, but if there is a burn opponent, he does inflict a passive, which is, what was it, Sacred Flame. Basically, that basically just increase the damage to a target, whoever has it. Now, this can use from skill 2, only from skill 2, to my opinion. Other than that, the way you would use this character, again, it's most likely best to have someone with fire to inflict burn. If you do have Throne, that's pretty much a given easy inflict stat for the status. Normally for Key, you would usually just use skill 2 and only skill 2, but if you have some instances, which we'll probably do, it's probably just skill 3 because this is his highest attack damage, which is 58%. Not really powerful, but again, he is a Saboteur role for a reason. He's there to inflict debuffs to the enemy on the field. And the second is going to be Cattle. Now Cattle, I would probably say he is actually a great 4-star in my opinion. Not only that, he's able to scale his healing with his passive, which is, what was it called? It's Starfire. Yeah. By doing this, basically increases, the healing and status effects that he's able to use. Again, what he does for skill 1 is actually pretty cool. It's that he actually inflicts burn, which is good in some cases, but he also inflicts another debuff to where he decreased the healing receive by 30%, obviously from here. Now, for some cases, depending on what enemy you have, they would normally recover their health if they have a passive or some sort of healing ally on their side, to where they can just heal them. What that does, that basically reduces the amount of healing they will receive, again by 30%, which will help in the long run. And it will stay there for 2 turns, which is pretty good. Pretty good in my opinion. His skill is stacked, just based off his attack, which is nice. But what I find very good for Cattle is that his highlight. Not only he's able to heal the entire team, but he's also able to increase the party's damage by 33%, which in my opinion, really good. He has a single heal, he has an AoE heal, and then burning, just basically burn and another debuff on top of it. Again, I say Cattle is pretty much one of the coolest 4-star designs in my opinion, which I do like. Other than CPO, other than CPO, but I think Cattle has one of the very coolest builds of a healer. Now, we do have other healers that's a lot more powerful, but as a 4-star, I think he does takes the crown for this one. So for this entire video, again, there's really not a good way to showcase these guys from the Train of Desires as much. I could, but honestly, I think it's really better to have it through Tartarus. Now, Tartarus, we're able to apply buffs to the entire team, not only to some characters, but specifically to Key and Cattle. I know there's some cards to where we're able to increase the healing and defense, I believe. I forgot which actual rarity of the card is, but we're able to do that, which is extremely good in some cases. Other than that, I really wish that for Tartarus we can actually make some sort of funny build for him, but we're just gonna have to build around through Tartarus. So let's start. Alright, so for the first fight, Tartarus, I'm going to be running basically this entire setup here. This is literally like the best go-to setup for this team, for Key and Cattle. I'm going to be running Wind, Panther, and then this Persona. Well, I mean, however you want to call it. So basically, Team Fire Force. Yeah, that's a terrible name. Well, let's do this. So we're going to be on the highest difficulty, which is going to be level 3, and we will be fighting every boss that we need to. Well, basically the 3 Sentinels. I think that's what they're called, Sentinels, or damn, well, I think they're called Sentinels or Titans or something like that. Basically the main bosses. So first and foremost, let's go and see what we got here. He's gonna be the most easiest boss we can fight to. It's the Knight, so let's do skill 1. When I say easiest, it's gonna be at least less challenge, not much of a challenge, but this is something that we can at least go based off of. Alright, so let's do skill 2, so we can actually proc the flame perk, or debuff, excuse me. And then let us do Crimson Rose, so we can increase our attack for the next 2 turns. And then boom. Oh yeah, those guys out. Alright, cool. Let's proc keys, highlight, so we can do. I was expecting them to die, but alright, cool. Just basically increase the damage taken in half. Let's go over to. If we do that, we might kill. Or let have on do the last hit. Let's just guard for now. Because most likely we do that, it's debuffs and whatnot, so we're just gonna fade away. Alright, back at square 1. Let's cast Rebellion. Let's cast square 1 once more. Let's not do that. Skill 2. Reproc. Sacred Flame. And then let us do Wind. Let's do skill 2. And then skill 2. Oh, no, excuse me, skill 1. Basically repeating the same step we did. And then this time we can just probably just proc Panther's highlight and that should kill everybody. Almost killed everybody. Alright, let us move on to the second bot. Alright, so for the next one, it's going to be the second area of Tartarus. I hate these things. I hate these guys, the most of them. Oh, he spawns 2 this time. So he's probably going to spawn like what? 6? No, he's going to spawn 4 more probably. To where it's going to be 5 on the field. Other than that, I hate these giants with passion. Why are we... Oh, okay, so I did pick up a couple cards. One of them is making Saboteur and Strategist increase their speed. Pretty much, I think this is probably a bad idea to choose, because we actually need the burn to inflict in order to cast the passive of Scarlet Flame. No, Sacred Flame, excuse me. So I think I kind of boned myself here. But I actually wanted to see if that was going to do anything. There it is. It did something. Terrible. Alright, let's do what we can there. So most likely we might have to use Bank on either most likely on or Cattle. I mean, no, you should be fine. I did pick up a couple of skills to where we can actually proc our burn a lot more quicker or more efficient. But other than that, it shouldn't be too terrible to handle these guys. It's just the damage they do afterwards. Oh, order and balance. Ugh, I don't like that skill. Let's do this. Okay, now we have the proc. Let us do. It should be vulnerable now. Oh, let's do this. Increase the damage taken. I want to switch back to Xiao. Do this. That's good damage. Alright. Get rid of it. Nice. Alright, cool. Then the field, I think we should work on the healer, but let's do this for now. Let's get everyone to top shape. And then skill 1 to increase our damage for 2 turns. So we can just proc our skill 2 right after. Do this. We'll probably do skill 3 for our key next rotation. Let's do skill 2 for wind. And then probably skill 1 for cattle. Let's get this. Now that should be fine. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Do skill. Ooh, let's save that. Try fire. Nice. Nice. Alright, cool. Yep, there you go. Spawn mission. Well, it's 4 of them. So let's do skill 1 now. And then skill 2. Yeah. Proc. Skill on to you. Increase the damage taken. Critical damage taken. Let's do this. Actually, no. We should be able to proc technical. Yep. Alright, let's do this. Falling Sun. Cool. Let's do this. Get rid of at least one of these guys. Look at that. I already have barrier on. This looks like a job for Key. Just to get rid of everyone's little barrier they have. Let's do this. Skill 2 again. And then we're just gonna do skill 2 instead. I was gonna do skill 1. No, skill 3. But nah, we're just gonna do skill 2. Just get the Scarlet proc. We'll do that. Increase the continuous damage. Or should I just say increase the burn effect. That's gone. We are going to heal. Oh wait, I don't have the wait, did I not have this? I guess not. The AoE wasn't really that much for it. Alright. Technical. Why not? Oh, you butthole. I don't like this one. I don't like you. She's sharing the damage now. I don't like you. Ooh, look at that damage. 1500k. I think that's what it said. I could be wrong. But no, they're starting to share the damage now. That should kill him. Nice, Key. Good work. Alright. On to the last and final one. Alright, so we're at the very final stage, which is Kaiden. Now, obviously, this type of Kaiden is going to be the red one, to where we're going to be facing 3 Kaidens instead of the silver one into the the one backup shadows. So this is going to be at least, I want to say, fairly easy, because I don't think he's going to be too much of a complicated fight besides his final damage and whatnot. This counterattack, this counterattack is gonna scare me, but we should be fine. Buffs, like I got majority of stuff I can get, so it's pretty much a lot, not too crazy. Even the these ones, the I guess I can say, like, well, how you can say it, time gated, not time gated, but duration skills. So far we have the strong will, so we should be able to be fine. I don't know if I can auto it. I mean, I could auto this because this is like a fully like maxed out fight, but it shouldn't be too crazy to fight. I know one of the skills I picked up is that we are not going to be targeted, which is going to be Key. Key's not. I don't think Key's going to be targeted for its entirety of the fight. So that's funny in my opinion. So let's what we can do. Skill 2, the highlight, and then let's. Oh, I changed the personas a little bit. Well, not really. I changed to back up the third persona to Throne, just so we can have the burn effect procced already. And let's do this so we can increase the burn effect. Let's get rid of the backups. Let's get rid of these guys best we can. It shouldn't be too complicated to get rid of these guys, since they are the mini shadows, so they should be taking less damage, more damage than the boss itself. Okay, nice. Okay, that's not terrible. That's also not terrible. I'm worried about this guy. We dodged. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm worried about that because that can get instantly just critical me, and I could be gone. Ooh, I forgot to mention. For the Navi, for Wen, every time she does a skill, she permanently increases her damage, but it only works as a buff. This version of Wen only procs debuffs to the enemy, so unless we use skill 3, we're not really gonna get as much permanent buffs as we should, but it should be fairly fine. Let's go to Sonic Interference. I don't think we really need to worry about Rebellion besides the increased damage and crit damage. Let's do this, and then after this we can probably really like pick up the pace to where we can just like not fast forward, but we can put this on auto. We should be able to. Alright, let's do this for the fun. This is gonna take a while. That is good damage. That is very good damage. Alright, Key, what you got?
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait a minute! Wait! 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 Key! What the fuck? Wait! Wait! Oh my on! Oh my god! Hold on! What happened? Why does he have this much? Why does he have this much? This gotta be a mistake. Am I saying things? Oh my god, I'm not saying things. I'm not saying things. How does he have that much damage than you? Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I need a moment. Hold on. Wait. How does he? No. No. Why does he have that much damage than you? No. What? Wait. 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 How much damage did that do? Key. Buddy. What in God's name was that? Hello? That was a mess. Look. I know that's a backup shadow, but that was nuts. That was a lot. That was a lot.
どうしようかしら。戦術支援発動。
死刑断罪の深淵。
踊れカルメン。やっちゃおう。これこそ会心の一撃。みんな怪我はないわね。お疲れ様。
Alright, so that's pretty much it. Okay, you guard just randomly just sat down. Alright, cool. But honestly, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I can think I can do for these two. Again, just a quick recap. I believe that these two are a very good 4-star. Now, is it like a must-need build character 4-star? No, probably not. Like these guys are ancient. These guys are old, so they can only go so far. Almost every 4-star can just go so far. However, in Tartarus, as we just saw, they can put out some pretty good numbers. That's like the almost like the only thing you can use for like old 4-stars to make them like pop up or show. But like minus Tartarus, there really much that we can't do besides, I don't know, giving them like a full passive upgrade on their mindscape, making them level 100, basically having like at least 5-star ratings of stats. Other than that, again, they can only go so far. But overall, I really hope, because we're most definitely gonna get like a 5-star variant of crate of cattle, and then I really do hope we get something for Key. I love Key. Kuro. Well, I call him Tani for short, but Key. I love Tani. I love this character so much. He's the quirk though. The quirk though. What's the word? I would say, is he geek or nerd? I probably would say nerd because he's like very into books and whatnot. Like the recent story event, he's literally in the play. I like that. I like this guy so much. I really like this guy so much. Alright, but other than that, I need to find another 4-star, which most likely would be it might be her. It just might be her. It's gonna be very quick and painless, but it's most likely just gonna be Katane. Alright, but other than that, I need to get ready for Katane. Actually, yeah, I'm not supposed to do Katane. Do I even have a good card set for her? I don't think so. She's only 84. That's bad. Oh yeah, so yeah. Katane's next. Probably Soy right after. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it.